welcome back, everyone. I'm your host, Sergeant Lazar, and we are here on the set of Community Connection. Y'all, we've had a lot going on for the month of June, and so we're going to do a slight recap. So just in case you guys missed all the fun we had, you can at least hear about it, okay? So, in June, what are some of the fun things that we had going on, y'all?
Absolutely. So we had the Juneteenth event that we participated in. That was a huge event. We also had our unsheltered pop-up event that we did. So that was a great event with a lot of community partners that came out.
Oh, the ride and read was on the same day as Juneteenth celebration. I heard that was fun. Little touch a truck type of event at the library. So that's awesome.
We did our heat event. So the free van at your
in the heat. That was a fantastic turnout. So I'm so glad. But we had some fun in June, but we're gonna have more fun this July, guys. So Mrs. Page, my goodness, all these acronyms. Wait, that doesn't count as an acronym. Those are
That's okay. Just
to make sure we edit that now. We'll edit that part out. So we have Mrs. Page up next to tell us about some of the exciting things that we have going on in the month of July.
Absolutely. So these are actually continuations from things we've already started. One is our Clean Initiative. So we did a soft launch in May of the Clean Initiative, but actually went full throttle in June. And so we are getting all types of requests for that. If you're wondering what the Clean Initiative is, it is where we have some of our deputies and also some of our residents who are our trustees go out into neighborhoods and we try to help clean them up. This is not something that we're able to do every day. However, as we do have the ability to do so, we get in requests from all over. Come to parks, come to neighborhoods, come to individual sites. And so we're trying just to keep our city clean, which also adds for a safer city.
Absolutely.
Right. So that's been going really great. Something else that we started actually is our transparency tours. So we started that in June.
That's exciting.
And that is going on. Our first topic was to talk about, hey, I've been arrested and now what happens?
And maybe it
really is. And even as someone who works here and I'm responsible for disseminating information, I'm sitting in those sessions like, oh, I didn't know that. And we've had some good engaging sessions. So we even had someone who I will say visited our facility. But it was very good. The feedback that they gave us, some things we could improve on, really being appreciative of the positive treatment that they received while they were here. So that has gone well. As we're going into July, we're going to talk about new laws. What we always hear is, I didn't know this.
Yeah, that is true.
That's right. That is what we continually hear. So guess what? In July, we're going to be all throughout the city of Roanoke, and we're going to be telling you about the laws that became effective July 2025. No excuses that you didn't know. Make sure you follow our page so you can see where we're going to be at. So that is www.roanokecitysheriffsoffice.com. Not only can you go there for our upcoming transparency tours, but you also can submit for our Clean Initiative if you'd like to do so.
Oh, that's exciting. Thank you, Mrs. Hayden. The laws are constantly changing, and honestly, it's so easy to end up in a position where you've broken a law because you weren't simply aware. And so, and that we're doing this is super exciting because we get to engage our community and inform our community, because we know a clean community is a safer community, but a well-informed community is also a safe community.
Absolutely.
So look at that. 2 birds, 1 stone. We're doing big things, guys. Okay. So moving on to some newer things that we have going on. We're partnering with the Roanoke City Police Department, and we'll be at on July 3rd, a vacation Bible school. So we'll be visiting the Live It Out summer program that's going to be on Loudon Avenue. So you can come by. Hopefully you guys are participating in that week of events that they have going on. But we'll be there on July 3rd, ready to hang out, mix and mingle with the students, and just share love and spread love and just give our perspective on what that means and how we show that here at the Roanoke City Sheriff's Office.
Absolutely. That's what really won me over. She said, "You all can represent love." I said, "Yes."
One big happy family. We love it here. And then moving on from that, we'll be going into a very exciting day for a lot of folks coming up on the 16th. Mrs. Brown, what are we doing?
We have National Hot Dog Day.
Okay.
And we really are excited about this day. We're giving out lots of free hot dogs.
Oh, good.
But I want to give you a little history of the National Hot Dog Day.
Let us learn something, y'all.
And have your hot dog your way.
Absolutely.
Okay. As legend has it, German immigrants brought to New York, America's first hot dog.
Okay.
The first Frankfurt, known as hot dog in America, was sold from a German immigrant push cart on the streets of New York in 1860s, named after their hometown, the Frankfurt, Germany.
Oh,
yeah. Around 1870, Charles Feldman, a German immigrant, brought to sell hot dogs out on the stand of Coney Island. He sold over 3,600 Frankfurts in a bun that year. Along nationally, 150 million hot dogs were consumed during the month of 4th of July.
Oh, wow.
The real important National Hot Dog Day will be that the Roanoke City Sheriff's Office will be giving out free hot dogs, chips, some good old cold ice drinks, along with music, climbing the rock, and also bouncy houses. So on July the 16th at Washington Park, between 11 and 12 noon, we will be at the basketball court on the upper level of Washington Park. Please come out and fellowship with us. Bring everyone, tell everyone, Dolly, Lottie, and everybody. Please come and enjoy us with some fun. We look forward to seeing you on July the 16th from 11 to 1 p.m. Come see us.
Yes. Okay. So that's a lot of history right there, y'all. We are giving you the knowledge. I understand that. Stay with us. We'll teach you something. Okay. And I'm actually German, and I did not know that at all. Yes. And we love to be informed, y'all. Okay. Yes. But that's exciting. So now, I know she said have a hot dog your way. Unfortunately, they're not going to have the hot dog my way. Unless I bring my own carrots. Have y'all had a carrot dog before?
No. I have. And evidently, I didn't cook it right. Because my siblings were hurt. Yeah.
They probably hurt too.
I imagined it was a beef hot dog, but it was.
Right, the nation didn't take that far. Okay. I have to make you one. But so how do you guys like your hot dogs? How do y'all eat them? What kind of toppings do you put on your hot dogs?
It has to have onions, mustard, and chili.
Okay.
Mustard, definitely.
Okay. What about you, Miss Schmidt?
I like my dog really burnt. Yes. It gotta be burned on the outside. I like it all black. I don't like all the She burnt.
What about you, Mrs. Page?
Unfortunately, I like everything but the kitchen sink on it.
Okay.
So I like it to have the ketchup, mustard, chili, onions, and some coleslaw.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. That's on some
Load here the best.
That with a toasted butter.
Okay, y'all. That is so funny. All right, well, y'all come on out on July 16th and show us how you would like to have your hot dog done. All right. So we have more fun coming up, and we love to eat, guys. So please, stop forgetting that. So Miss Schmidt is going to tell us where we'll be and what we have good to eat on the 19th.
So from hot dogs, we're going to pizza. We're going to be at Blaze Pizza on the 19th from 11 to 2 o'clock. This is a fundraiser for our team right here. So we're going to be at Blaze Pizza, and that's 4464 Electric Road. And if you are going to be fundraising, this is the code that you need to use. You need to use FUNDA. That is FUNDA So you can do that on online pickup or delivery from Blaze Pizza. But you know what? Y'all just need to come in and see us on the banner. So again, we're going to eat hot dogs and now pizza. So might as well come on in and see us at Blaze.
And then on July 26th, we'll be hosting our very own recruitment fair. Meet us at the Valley View Mall, guys, from 11 to 2. You can get your shopping in and then come by and put in your application. We'll be out there hanging out. We might even walk around a bit too.
Absolutely.
So,
Yeah.
what's y'all's favorite store in the mall?
And/or Birds.
Okay.
Oh,
I kind of like H&M,
okay.
Belk.
Yeah, I was gonna say I got a shopping problem. I'd have to name a few.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. So while you're out there doing your summer shopping, make sure you stop by our booth. We'll be out there hanging out and informing our community members just what we do here at the Sheriff's Office and give you an opportunity to engage with some of our current deputies and civilian staff.
Yeah.
We look forward to seeing you guys. Okay, but we know that with July being here, that means school is very near. Okay, so we're going to be getting into our back to school events. And on July 31st, Monterey Elementary School will be hosting their back to school event at Bluestone Apartments from 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. And we'll get to be there. We'll get to engage with the students and the family members. And hopefully you'll get to see some familiar faces. And we look forward to getting you guys ready to get geared up to go back to school in the fall. I know sometimes it seems like summer is such a short break, but trust me, you'll be excited to go back to school.
Yep.
See your friends. Learn something new. So we're super excited to hang out. Monterey always puts on a wonderful event. We don't miss it. We don't miss a beat when it comes to hanging out with Monterey. So we're super excited to go back to school with you guys. Any other things? No?
Okay.
All right. So some things that you can look forward to. All right. We'll have Mrs. Page share with you first some other things that we have going on.
So I am excited to tell you about the Blue Envelope program. If you followed us this year, you would know that it is something that we initiated with Delegate Rasul. And we were lucky enough, blessed enough, I will say, to have this law passed. And so July 1st, 2025, the Blue Envelope will actually be a program that is recognized across the state of Virginia. So if you are not aware of what that is, it is a blue envelope that will be provided by DMV, okay, that you can carry in your car if you have an intellectual disability such as autism, so that when you have an interaction with law enforcement, you can provide that envelope, and it'll give law enforcement an idea that there may be a different way that we need to communicate with you, okay? I am excited to say that DMV has shared a lot of information with us, which I'm not even sure that I can leak out at this moment. But what I will say is there are question and answers that are already prepared. The envelope is already done. There's a mass thing going on right now to make sure that DMVs across Virginia have these envelopes. In addition, our agency will have a large supply of envelopes on hand. And we'll actually be going to some other law enforcement agencies within our regions. Road trip. So that we can give them to them and really explain why we thought it was important to have this and, try to push forward that they share this with their community as well. So I'm excited about that part of it. Again, some of this information you'll be able to also access on our website. So I'm going to go back again, www.RoanokeCitySheriff'sOffice.com. I'm telling you, we are trying to keep you informed. So as long as you follow that, you will be in the know.
Absolutely. I love that. And so again, that was our very own Mrs. Page alongside Delegate Rasul that really pushed this and spearheaded this. And so now it's a law. So we're super excited of all of the hard work that went into this and, just being led by all of the wonderful things at work. So we appreciate that.
And go team. So let me say first, my team is a beast. Okay. I don't know if they're going to cut that out, but let me tell you, okay, it was a lot of phone calls. It was a lot of emails. it was a lot of begging and pleading. Can I please talk to you? And second, how important that this program is. Not one person can make all of this happen alone. So I am extremely appreciative for the team working together collaboratively and us being able to push this forward.
That's awesome. Well, we thank you.
Absolutely.
Okay. And then some more things that you should keep in mind. Miss Smith will tell you what also she wants to share.
Yeah, so we have our Safe Community Fair coming up. That's going to be in August 23rd. It's going to be from 10 to 2. We're going to be at the Berglund Center parking lot. So again, it's going to be a car show. There's also going to be a craft show, and I believe that's going to be inside. And it's going to be, of course, food, hot dogs, of course, all the time. And then just a lot of family fun activities. So the car vehicle entry, the pre-registration is $15. However, if you're just coming on the day of, that's going to be $20 cash only. And again, this whole organization is for Project Lifesaver. So all proceeds goes to that. So we really want you to come on out, show out, bring your hot rods all down to the Berglund Center. And we're also doing a law enforcement car show combined with it too. So everyone from any law enforcement in Virginia and maybe outside the state as well too, come on down, bring your hot rods, motorcycles, and if you have a chopper, helicopter, whatever, bring that too.
Okay.
I agree. So, look, we want to make this thing big,
Right?
What I will say though, just to kind of clear up one thing. We have decided that we're going to be all outside. Okay.
Okay, yeah.
So we're decided we're going to be all outside. And what I want to add is we're going to also have some resource vendors there.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to tell you those vendors have been adding up because this is, again, a safe community.
Yeah.
So that includes everything. That could be medications. That could be mental health. That could be monetary. You name it. And we have all different people signing up. We've had like some banks sign up, insurance companies. So this is going to be great. And I'm going to go ahead and drop it now. Ooh. We have DJ Flex who's going to be there on them ones and twos. So now you better be you better be ready. Like they do it again and have fun with us. We might even have a fan or two. But anyway, I just wanted to add that.
Yes, again, August 23rd, and you better be there.
That's it. Period. But more fun to come. Mrs. Brown is going to tell us what she has to say.
Yes, September the 13th.
Okay, what
at
we
the
do?
Berglund Hall, located at Wilmson Road Northeast, will be our senior citizens prom. Once again, we have our seasoned seniors that's going to come out and shake a leg. So we're going to come out and have a fantastic time. The Roanoke City Sheriff's Office agency has come together that we be able to give something to our senior citizens that they may have fun. Last year when we put on this project, it blessed my heart because we had at least 3 couples that sat, and they were ages between 75 and 80 that had never, ever been to a prom. And it meant so much to them that we took the time out to do this for them. So once again, September the 13th, 2025, beginning at 6 p.m. at the Berglund Hall, Berglund Center. So share it for everyone to come out. And let me tell you the best part.
There's one.
There will be entertainment.
Yep.
Yes.
With our DJ. We're going to have nice menu prepared for our guests. And it's free.
So if you missed last year, this is your chance. Go ahead, start preparing yourselves. This is our annual event. So we want you to come this year, but you can still always plan for 2026, okay? But we'll see you in September.
Yeah.
All right, folks. Well, that's all we have for you guys today. We really hope that you are well informed about what's going on for the month of July, and we'll see you soon at one of our events. Bye.